think that's how you use one of those. Hey guys, how you doing? So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a time-lapse drawing of Valkhana. This is the new Elder Dragon from the Iceborne expansion coming up for Monster Hunter World that I am so excited for. Oh my god, I have that shit pre-ordered as anyways. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy that it's coming out. I wanted to do a little bit of art for a while now, so that's kind of what this is. I just wanted to pop in. I did just maybe forget to record a part. Specifically, the part where I clipping mask the ice part, and as such, remember how to clipping mask properly because I haven't done it in a while. So there's this awkward part where I'm like trying to paint normally and going out of the lines, and I'm like, oh, I'll just erase it later. That doesn't work well. And then I didn't like how it looked, so I gave up on it, and I started trying to do like cross-hatching shading, which worked for a little bit, but then I'm like, I don't like how this is turning out. So I got rid of all of it, masked it all the way you're supposed to, and then I started painting it, and I started liking the way it looked. And then I took away the line art for a second, and I'm like, ooh, that looks really cool, and then I decided to do that. The piece at the very end isn't actually the final product. So after it starts, I'll show you it'll just cut to the end of the video, and then it'll cut to the finalized one, because I just got off work, and while I was at work waiting for the videos to render, I had ideas for what I could do. So there's part missing, and that stuff isn't recorded. So it's just going to go straight from the end to the final product, and then I'll jump back on camera because there's some other stuff I want to mention about why I've been gone for so damn long. But I also didn't just want to do an update video. I wanted to do something actually worth watching. So art first, important info later. See you there. I just realized I didn't turn off the audio recording, but that's fine. And my clapper box just came apart. Thanks, Amazon. Let's see if we can... Oh, it was never together properly in the first place. That's fantastic. That's fine, I can fix it later. Okay, so here's the important stuff I mentioned after. So obviously the channel's been in sort of an experimental state, and if you've only been following me on YouTube and you don't follow me on Instagram, which I highly suggest you do, then I've been kind of dead for the past month. No one's, I haven't uploaded anything, I haven't said anything. That's because I use Instagram as, somewhere where not only do I do just personal stuff and like fun kind of stuff that you guys can comment on and get some sort of interaction, but that's also where I handle a lot of updates because I don't have access to the community tab yet. If only there was a feature that would let me just talk to my audience and do polls and other cool things like that without having to post a video. Oh wait, there it is. I just can't use it yet. Drives me nuts. So anyways, I would highly suggest you head over to Instagram. Sometimes I do little streams there. I do all kinds of stuff on that. So it's not just updates. There are some fun things every now and then. And I'd like to do more of those things that are Instagram specific for my followers there. But I also wanted to let you guys know at the end of this video, no, I'm not dead. There are reasons as to why I haven't been active, mostly because whenever I come up with a new idea, I'll try it and I'll run into some sort of roadblock, and that's been happening with multiple things over this past couple of months. So this month has kind of been spent experimenting with new things and seeing what can work. So I've been trying, obviously I experimented with the skit videos, people really liked those. I experimented, this is now me experimenting with an art video. Let me know what you guys think down below, what you think of the piece, of the final product. I know the video had some issues, I forgot to record that one part, and then I made some tweaks afterwards, so the final product wasn't actually in the video, like that part of it. So the actual time-lapse part has some refining to be done, obviously. But I just attributed that to first art video on the channel. And hell, first time I've done digital art in a while. And I also want to experiment with like music stuff at some point. But that's what I've been trying to work on this past month. This month wasn't supposed to be like art stuff. This was supposed to be stuff where I wanted to try different music videos. The problem being that I kept running into problems because I've never tried to record and upload a song cover to YouTube before. So I ran into all the problems that I didn't know were there. So that's why things have been empty this month. Now that I know what I do know, I have ideas moving forward. So hopefully things should be picking up a video at least every other week. Hopefully every week, but I'm not going to promise that. I'm not going to bother making a public schedule because if I announce something and then realize later that I can't do it, like I've been doing on Instagram this entire month, then it's just going to look bad. I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm going to promise this thing and never be able to follow through with it because something I didn't anticipate happened, and I don't like that. So I'll announce things as they are done. Like once I'm done with something, then I'll be like, hey, here's a thing coming soon. And then like ask people if they'd like to see this and that, but then if they respond, yes, we want to see this and or that, I won't immediately say, yes, I'm going to do that, but I'll come back later and say, hey, via popular demand, I did this thing. Because it's just easier to do things that way, and it doesn't have you guys feeling let down as often, which is good for all of us. So thank you for everyone being so patient. I hope to see you. Alright, what I was trying to do there was just to thank all of you for being so incredibly patient. I know it's been a while, but surprisingly I haven't had a whole bunch of people being like, hey, what's going on? A couple of friends of mine, but, they talk to me regularly, so they know. But for the rest of you, thank you for waiting this long. I know it's been kind of frustrating, but hopefully things should be a bit more back on track now because I've got this next term off from college, so I've just got work, and now I've got more time to worry about this, And now I know a lot more about potential roadblocks up ahead, which will let things move a lot smoother in the future. So I hope to see you later tonight, Friday at the stream, starting at 7, and in the future. Hope to see you all there. Have a great night.